Hey everyone, this is Jack G, and these are my hobbies. Short knife, short video. Ready? Here we go. This is the Malibu ProTech. It is an auto. It has about 2 inches in blade length. It is razor sharp. It's legal in California. ProTech is a California company, so made in USA. Really good high quality knife. They're known for all their autos. Funny enough, you can't buy any of them except for this one in California. Little auto button here. It's also the release. It's the plunge lock, which if you've seen the Malibu, the non-auto version, which I love, which is probably one of the best knives of 2020. And stay tuned for my best knives of 2020 coming up. The little button lock release here, because it is a spring, see that? You do have to put tension on it the entire time to lock it down. Which is, you know, just the nature of the beast when it comes to an auto, aka switchblade coming out the side. Take a quick look. This is black aluminum, same as the Malibu. Really solid knife. You can see that. Whoops, sorry. Solid knife. Same clip, pocket clip, which I love in the Malibu. I think it is the exact same clip actually. So it'll give you an idea in size. Flush, recess, screws, so slides in and out of the pocket absolutely beautifully, which is one of the things I really love about this knife. Hey, did anybody else notice this on all the Malibu knives? Notice this pivot screw here, how it's flat, flush, right? On the clip side or lock side, depending on which knife it is. But the screw on the show side is visible instead of having the clean part against this side. Just something to notice on your ProTechs. Kind of weird. Anyway, this is an auto. Really like it. You know, when I was a kid, I always wanted a switchblade, and I thought this was kind of cool. It's super nice. I mean, it just flies out, boom, like really spring-loaded. The thing about this, a couple things that I do like about it and don't like about it. The blade and the tip is like razor sharp. You know, decent blade stock here. It's super sharp. To be perfectly honest, this knife scares me more than my big knives, just because it's like a razor blade. Pretty flat grind here, very slicey, extremely slicey. Makes me nervous. It's like holding a razor blade, honestly, which is kind of cool. One of the things that I don't like about this one in particular is that right in through here, it's a little sharp. So kind of catch your thumb on that. Maybe I'll sand that down. To probably take off a little bit of this finish, the coating on the aluminum if I do that. That's my only major complaint. I'm not worried about, oh, the other thing is, it's not as fidgety as you would think. You can't really, I mean, I can't try to one hand close this. So sitting around fidgeting it's kind of a two-hand operation to close it, or if you don't want to hurt yourself, you can do it one-handed, and you see other people try. I was not very successful at doing it, maybe a little more practice, but it's so sharp, I'm a little nervous about it. So yeah, there you go. This is the ProTech. In fact, you can see a little marking here. It's one of the only things I don't like about it is putting the markings on here. But otherwise, you know, no markings on the blade, very low profile, deep in the pocket, which I want to show you. It's one of the things I really like about it. Just flies out, made in USA. There you go. This is a DLC coated. Really nice blade steel. Let's see, do they put the marking on here? I think it's there. Oh, there it is. So S35 VN, so super high quality steel. Same thing you'd find on your Chris Reeves knives. And speaking of, let's look at this in the pocket. And since I didn't show you in the previous video, check out my previous video where I talk about the Sebenza 31. That's the Sebenza 31 in the pocket. Sits up a little bit, but not bad at all. It's kind of low profile as far as the gray goes. I like this knife because I actually use it as almost a primary secondary knife in the watch pocket. Sorry, it's really hard to do this without bumping the camera. It's much easier to get in and out than you think. But check that out. Fits perfect in the watch pocket. Very low profile. I like it, especially if you're going to carry like a really nice knife like this one. Maybe you might think about reselling it someday or something. High quality knives, like to carry them around, but to cut things with, you know, it's a tough decision because you don't want to mark up the blade necessarily. So this makes a great knife to like carry on to cut open bags and so on. Slides right out of the pocket. No, nothing to grip onto the pocket here. Also as a backup knife. Really nice. And you can just throw this in your pocket. I prefer it in the watch pocket only because just throwing in your pocket, I'm just a little nervous. It's recessed here, so I don't think this would ever fire, but you know, it's so damn sharp. I'd hate to have that go off my pocket. I don't think it will. And in fact, if you check it out, you can't, it'd be very hard to set this thing off. You really have to push down. So if you were nervous about something like that, about like, you know, flush, you really kind of have to get your thumb down in there in order for it to fire out. So I wouldn't worry about it going off half-cocked, as they say. So that's it. Just a quick size comparison. Let's compare it to the mini bug out. The mini bug out is about 2.5 inches. So it kind of gives you an idea in size of, or length of the blade. Give you some idea. It's a little obviously smaller. Maybe compare it to the regular size bug out, just to give you an idea in size comparisons from, you know, over 3 inches to 2.5, 2.58, I think. And then this one's exactly 2, just in the legal limit. And then just in case you guys have an Ontario Rat 2, to give you an idea of size comparisons, there you go. Okay, mahalo everybody. Take care, stay well, and please like and subscribe.